For some unknown reason, my podcast basically, well, I'm going live, wasn't going into the correct category I was supposed to. I highly apologize. Highly apologize. All right. Again, like I was saying, go back to what I was saying. Damian Lillard basically and his agent, basically also other teams received a memo. Basically, here's a brief on what it says. Damian Lillard and his agent were warned in the NBA memos that any comments suggesting that the Portland Trailblazers star guard wants a trade only to the Miami Heat will be subject to league discipline, as will any similar behavior from other players, according to multiple reports. Wow. So basically, he has to listen to other trade offer. He wants to be traded. He can't just say, "I want to be traded here and here only." I guess that's a big. I guess that's a big no-no. Basically, basically, only person I can say that's probably doing this is Adam Silver. Basically, as Adam Silver's doing this, and plus also, real talk. Miami don't have anything that Portland wants. They really don't. Only thing that only thing Miami has that Portland wants basically is Jimmy Butler and Oladipo, and they are not giving them up. They don't got nothing. They don't want Tyler Hero. They don't got nothing. Other teams, yes, they do got something that Portland wants, but he keeps saying, "I want to go to Miami. I want to go to Miami. I want to go to Miami." Now, I'm guessing the league basically is forcing him basically to go. I'm guessing he's forcing basically. You're gonna accept offers from everybody. Philadelphia got some good stuff that Portland could use. So do the Knicks. The Lakers maybe. Maybe. Clippers definitely yes. Yes for definitely yes, but. The general manager of Portland did say, "I'm going to be patient." He said, "You be patient, basically, and basically they're gonna move on their terms, basically. In a way, I don't blame them. Like I've been saying, like I said before, don't be surprised if you still see Damian Lillard in a Portland Trailblazers uniform, basically, but the uniform come on training camp. Do not be surprised. And I'm being dead honest. Don't be surprised. I'm being dead honest. For real. I know you want to play with Jimmy Butler. That's his boy. I understand that, but it's not looking possible. It's looking possible. If I was him, hey, ain't nothing wrong joining Philly. Ain't nothing wrong joining the Knicks. If you're doing the Knicks, ain't nothing wrong joining the Lakers or the Clippers. I say again, the Lakers, maybe, just maybe they might got some stuff, maybe for real. Also, the other teams basically now that for they got a shot. Hey, ain't no wrong. Hey, ain't no wrong Chicago. Ain't no Chicago. Go over there, play with DeRozan. Go over there, play with DeRozan for real. Now he has to listen to other offers. He has to, for real. Now he really has to, for real. For real. Also, Charles, I posted this yesterday on my TikTok account. Charles Barkley gave his list basically of 4 teams that are gonna be contenders next year. Okay. Here are the teams: Nuggets, 76ers, Lakers, and Celtics. 76ers, okay. Only if James Harden's still going to be there. Lakers, depending upon the health, basically, of LeBron James and Anthony Davis, for real. Celtics, oh, yes. Nuggets, I'm going to say no. Here's why I say no about the Nuggets. The Suns got better. The Suns really did get better. Dallas, and the Suns got better. Dallas finally got some small little pieces that can help them out. Golden State got better. Golden State got better as if. Keyword if. Chris Paul is when to come off the bench. If I'm Chris Paul, I'll shut the hell up and come off the bench and work with that second unit for real. That's what I would do. That's what I would do for real. I would shut the hell up, come off that damn bench. I'm being real. I'm being real for real. I mean, honest with you for real. Come off the bench. And that's one thing. That's one thing about NBA players nowadays. A lot of them don't want to come off the bench. They think it's a bad thing to come off the bench. Oh, I don't want to come off the bench. Ain't nothing wrong with coming off the bench. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with being the sixth man. Ain't nothing wrong with that for real. Proof of that. Look at Donovan Mitchell. What happened to him what happened to him this past season when I was with Cleveland? Trust me, ain't nothing wrong with having a strong bench. Ain't nothing wrong with that, for real. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Honestly, real talk. But for some reason players think it's a bad omen to come off the bench. Ain't nothing wrong with coming off that bench. Ain't nothing wrong with that, for real. Ain't nothing wrong with that, for real. Honestly. For also, Dr. J came out with a list of the 10 best players of all time. In no order. Remember, I respect Dr. J, Dr. Julius Erving. He's a man, hands down. Dr. J's a man. Dr. J's a man. He is, for real. Okay, here's his list. Jerry West. Cool. I understand that. Oscar Robinson, oh, hell yeah. Elgin Baylor, hell yeah. Will Chamberlain, yes. Who still owns the record for most points scored in the game, which is 100. The only person who came the closest was Kobe, who had 81. Kobe came the closest. Oh, and later on it came out a report. I think it was John Sally came out basically and said in an interview one time that Kobe could have broke it that night. That Phil Jackson stopped him and told him to stay on the bench. That's fucked up. Excuse my French, but that's fucked up. That really is fucked up. Okay, back to what I was saying, basically. Bill Russell's a man. Bill Russell is the freaking man. I will say this. He's the only person that told Jordan to his face. But he told Jordan to his face. I remember I posted plenty of times on my Facebook page. Plenty times on my Facebook page. Where Bill Russell and Jordan said him and Jordan had a conversation. How Jordan said, "When I'm going after your record," and Bill Russell said, "Which one? Which one? We won 8 straight, but we won 8 straight championships in a row. But we won 10. You won't do it in your lifetime." Bill Russell talked to Jordan, and Jordan never did it in his lifetime. Just like Bill Russell said, for real. And still nobody respect Bill Russell, for real. That's what's up. Let me keep going. Michael Jordan, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Karl Malone. Hey, that's his choice. And Tiny Archibald. Cool. If you don't tell you Archibald, YouTube him. For real, Archibald. You do the Archibald, YouTube him. For real talk. Here's what's basically all about the list. Where's Kobe? Where's Kobe Bryant on this list? Where's Kobe? Where's Larry Bird? Where's Robert Parrish? I could go on. I'm not even a Celtic fan. I'm saying Robert Parrish. Oh, where's James Worthy? I go on. Here's what I'm saying about people's all-time list. There's never going to be, oh, this list is better than yours, this list is better than mine. Everybody got their favorite 10 players. Everybody does. I'll be honest with you. Everybody got their favorite 10 NBA players. I do, basically. I do. I may have some players, some be on this list. I may have some that's not on this list. Everybody has their 10 favorite players. That's how it is. There's never going to be, oh, yo, this is wrong, yo, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. Everybody just going to have their 10 favorite players. That's how I see it, for real. That's how I see it, for real. Just like some people in this generation say, oh, LeBron James, greatest player, biggest player to live. Why? Because that's all they know. They didn't grow up experiencing Michael Jordan like his 80s babies did. Like these baby did. Or grew up watching Magic Johnson, Larry Bird and them like his 80s babies did, for real. So basically, that's what I'm saying, for real. But still, I'm still mad at him for leaving Kobe out. I'm still mad at him for leaving Kobe out, for real. I'm still mad. I like Dr. J. He's one of my favorite. He's my favorite. I like Dr. J. I really do. Where's Kobe? Where's Kobe Bryant on this list? For real talk. Where is basically Kobe Bryant on this list? Where's Kobe? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm like. That is all I'm like. That's all I'm saying. For real. 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 Also, a player that retired. He needed to retire, but I respect him. Had a good long career. Udonis Haslem spent 20 incredible seasons with the Miami Heat. I give a man credit. He got an NBA championship ring and everything. He was a good player back in his day. He's first ballot Hall of Famer. He was a good basketball player. He played 20 seasons. I give this man credit all the world. He deserved to retire. He really did deserve to retire. He really did. Even though he should have retired 19 seasons, but he tried to give it one more go around, which I'm not gonna knock him for that. I'm not gonna knock him for that. Again, if I wouldn't mind seeing him on sideline coaching or in the front office or in the front office with Miami. For real, he deserves it. He really does. He really does deserve it. For real, he really does. He really does. He had an excellent NBA career. He really did. For real. Because he's gonna be missed. He's one of those basketball players basically for Miami Heat. But that deserved to have the jersey retired. He really does. I'm not gonna front. I'm not a Miami Heat fan, but I got a lot of respect for what Udonis Haslem. I really do. I really do, for real. For real. He tried to emulate Al Horford over there in Boston. He just couldn't get it. He just couldn't do it. That again, one thing. Hey, you can't beat Father Time, y'all. You can't beat Father Time. Eventually, in the end, Father Time is going to win. In the end, Father Time is going to win, for real. But real talk, man, for real. Udonis Haslem, man, for real. Hey, excellent basketball player, for real. Excellent basketball player, for real. Excellent basketball player, for real. For real, excellent. On real talk, for real. Also, basically, also, I posted this also on my I was also on my TikTok account. Basically, I'll see this. Derrick Rose I understand why Derrick Rose said this. He went off, basically. He just said Derrick Rose gets real on his work ethic. This is what he says, and I quote: "The ball has to be your first girlfriend." He also reads on the former MVP explains the importance of work ethic. Rose says the basketball must be your girlfriend. Rose work ethic, yeah, I agree with him. You must be dedicated to this. I'm gonna repeat what I said basically on my TikTok account. No one in the NBA is questioning Rose ethics. Nobody. Rose puts in that work. He practices. He really does. Derrick Rose puts in that work. Everybody knows this. The only thing that hurts Derrick Rose, I'm gonna be dead honest, what hurts him in his career is the injuries. He could never stay healthy a full season. But when he's on the court, man, my man's nice. He's magic. He can orchestrate a symphony for real. But it's them injuries that kind of mess my man up. It really is. It's the injuries, man, that just did Derrick Rose in, man. Again, he's a good basketball player, good excellent basketball player. Oh my God. He's the freaking, hands down, he's the freaking man, for real. Mad respect for Derrick Rose. No one's questioning his work ethic. No one in the NBA would dare ever question his work ethic. It's just that he could never stay healthy. That's the only thing. That is really the only thing, for real. With him, if it wasn't for injuries, man, me personally, I don't care if people get mad at me for saying this, I think he'll be better. I think he'll be better than Chris Paul. I think he'll be better than Chris Paul basically if it wasn't for the injuries. This basketball player that came in the NBA basically, that was just nice. But injuries ruined him. Case in point, a lot of y'all forgot about Anthony Hardaway, aka Penny Hardaway. Penny was nice. Penny was good. Even Shaq even said whatnot. Penny was Kobe before Kobe even came in the league. Only thing messed up Penny, them injuries. Them injuries, man, for real. You gotta condition yourself, eat right, do everything right. Trust me, you got to. The injuries were her Penny, for real. Say they were Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose was nice, but it was the injuries that just. The injuries, man. It was them injuries, man. That just did him in. It really, really did. Real talk, it did, man. But for real. Hey, you know what? Hey. Despite all this, there was some baseball games. This weekend. Some really good baseball games. First off, basically, let me tell you this. This came as a shocker, basically. The New York Mets traded Max Scherzer to the Texas Rangers. Max Scherzer, the only way this trade gets approved is Max Scherzer waived his no trade clause, which he did. Waived his no trade clause. He did. So Max Scherzer basically is a Texas Ranger, and with that move, you can officially say the Mets are just giving up on the season, basically. Just give up on the season. Basically. You can say the Mets are just saying, you know what? We're just throwing the towel. We're done. We're just gonna fill some cap space, do this cap space, and try to go after Ohtani, basically, which I don't think Ohtani will go to the New York Mets. I really don't think so. Even though the Mets free up some cap space by trading him, and with the other trade they did earlier, which they traded Escobar with 2 minor leaguers, which I think that was stupid. They did free up some cap space, and they do got money. But still, I don't think the Ohtani will be a good landing spot for the New York Mets. I really don't. I really, really don't. But again, that's my opinion. For real. The Mets lost yesterday, 11-6 to the Nationals. Mets stink. Yankees beat the Orioles 8-3. Yo, I was watching this game with one of my pages last night. Yo, Aaron Judge looked good. Aaron Judge looked good. Hit a nice home run. The Yankees looked like Yankees. Also, this was embarrassing. Yankees playing in Baltimore, right? And you hearing and this boy Yankee fans and Baltimore Oriole fans. I'm over here, me and the patient looked and was like, is everybody saying go Yankees in Baltimore? And it was. I mean, come on, Oriole fans, man. Go out there and support your team. Damn. All I saw while watching that game on Fox yesterday with my patient, for real, all I saw was Yankee jerseys upon Yankee jerseys upon Yankee jerseys. That's all I saw. For real, Yankee jerseys. I know there's Yankee fans in Baltimore already know this. 2, I saw some Yankee fans with Yankee jerseys hop on that Amtrak train, which some of them do it. Pay that money for the Amtrak train, round trip for a day, and go to the game and come right back. They do it for real. But I do remember at one point in time, they were thinking about doing like a MTA train basically from here to Baltimore back. They were thinking about doing it. It was. But for some reason they scrapped it. Honestly, I think they should have. But still. I mean, come on, Baltimore fans. Support your team. I mean, damn. I mean, I'm over here saying, let's go Yankees. I'm over here like, this is Baltimore. I'm here, let's go Yankees. And every time Yankees get here doing something good, everybody's cheering. And when Baltimore comes up, boo, I'm like, this is just sad. This is sad. Come on, you Baltimore. Support your team, man. Support your team. For real. My Red Sox lost yesterday. If my Red Sox would have won, we would have been a game and a half. We would have been right there. We would have been right there on right. Damn it, Red Sox. Red Sox lost to the Giants 3-2. You had the Angels. The Blue Jays beat the Angels 6-1. Tigers shot the Marlins 5-0. Way to go, Tigers. Well, hey. It sucks that Miguel Cabrera, this is his last season. I understand, man, for real. He never got a chance to get a ring or nothing like that. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer guaranteed, but he'll go down as one of the players that's nice, good, and never got a ring, man. That sucks, man. Damn, that sucks. Damn. For real. But real talk, man, mad respect for Miguel Cabrera. Yo, he's one of my favorite baseball players. I have to get me a Miguel Cabrera jersey for real. That's as one thing I got to get is a Miguel Cabrera jersey for real. But he will go down as a damn good baseball player. He really is. He really is. But hey, he's loyal. But he's loyal to the Tigers. He could have went somewhere else, to the Yankees, somewhere else, and probably could have got a ring. But man. Hey, Phillies lose a close one to the Pirates 6-7. Philly needed this win. You got the White Sox beat Cleveland 7-2. Come on, Cleveland. Royals beat the Twins 10-7. Ooh. Astros beat the Rays 17-4. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Ooh. Woo-hoo. You got the Cubs beat the Cardinals 5-1. Hey, Cubs been winning some games. Cubs right now 2 games above 500. Cubs been shocking everybody. I didn't expect the Cubs to turn around like this. I already did. You got the Braves beat the Brewers 11-5. You got Oakland beat Colorado 11-3. Who cares? Both teams stink. Diamondbacks beat the Mariners 4-3. Padres shut out the Rangers 4-0. About time the Padres win the game. And the Dodgers beat the Reds 3-2. Right now, Baltimore Orioles is still leading the East. It's still leading the AL East. But only by a game and a half, and behind them is Tampa. And Toronto leads by 4, and Toronto's behind them. Toronto's 4.5 back, with Boston 7 games back and Yankees 8 games back. Minnesota still leads the AL Central, only by a half a game. Cleveland right behind them. And Texas is leading the AL West only by a game, where Houston is right there. Houston is right there. That's one thing I can say about Houston. They started out slow. They was doing good in the beginning. Picked up a little bit in the middle. Now here it is, the second half of the season. They're getting hot. Houston has been 7-3 in the last 10 games. I remember I said this at the beginning of the baseball season. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And Dusty Baker, man, I got to give Dusty Baker again credit. He knows what to do. He knows how to manage a baseball team. In the beginning of the season, they were slow. Everybody was like, what's going on with the Astros? Dusty Baker's cool, calm, and collective. And all of a sudden, things started boom, 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 boom. Things just started picking up little by little, slowly. Now you see him catching fire now, but everybody's like, whoa. Yup. Everybody's still saying right now. In the American League, you want to win. You make it to the World Series, you got to go to Houston. And you know what? That was never the case until Houston moved from the National League to the American League. Why? Because they couldn't cut it in the National League. They couldn't cut it. They couldn't get beaten. But once they moved to the National League, to the American League, to American League West at that, which was weak. American Air West was weak. They've been the shit. They've been the shit. And in the NL, Atlanta got that NL East locked. Philly's number 2, and they 11 games back. Atlanta could just cruise right on. Let's get just play 500 baseball to the very end, and they got it. Unless Philly somehow just catches on fire, man, which I highly doubt that. Atlanta got the AL. You might as well give a champ. You might as well give the AL champ, the AL, I'm sorry, the NL East title right now, for real. Milwaukee is holding on, barely holding on to the NL Central by a half a game, and behind them is Cincinnati. Oh, and speaking of Cincinnati, again, I posted this on my TikTok account. The manager of the Cincinnati Reds received a contract extension. Guess what? He deserves it. He does. Last season, Cincinnati Reds were in the damn toilet. People was calling for the front office, everybody to be fired. I mean, it was bad. Now looking right now, they're fighting for division lead in the playoffs. If the Reds don't make the playoffs, like I said on my TikTok account, that's still good. Why? They're doing better than what they did last season. 10 times better. It's still a step forward. It's all about making a step forward, and that's what the Reds did. A huge step forward. And right now they're behind Milwaukee by a half a game. Cincinnati Reds have been 7-3 in the last 10 games. Milwaukee been 5-5 in the last 10 games. Milwaukee got to start playing basketball, got to start with some games. But also not far from them is the Cubs. Cubs is 3-5. The Cubs are 3.5 games back. Cubs been, get this, 9-1 in the last 10 games. Yes. Cubs been shocking everybody, going on these long winning streaks. Shocking everybody. They really are. They really are for real. Milwaukee, hey. I don't know. Hey, also the NL West. Dodgers. So far, Dodgers is NL West leader with the Giants just 3.5. With Giants 3 games back, but Giants been stinking. Giants been 3-7 in the last 10 games, man. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. Now, when it comes to the playoffs right now. Right now, Houston has that last wild card spot with my Red Sox 2.5 back, and behind them, behind my Red Sox a game back, and it's been and then on the earth is the damn Yankees, for real. And in the NL, Philly right now barely holding on to that last playoff spot, the last wild card spot, barely. With Arizona only a half a game behind them, and with also Miami a half a game back. Tell you the last wild card spot is going to be tough. It's going to be a battle, a straight up dogfight battle to the end. Oh, and behind them is the Cubs. There's 3. The Cubs starting to play up in the mix. Tell you, it's going to be a huge battle, basically towards the baseball season, for real. It really is. It really is. I can't wait. Hey, today's Sunday, and we do got some. And we do got some games today, for real. For real. At 1:40, basically, at 1:40 afternoon, we got Mets and Nationals. That's gonna be at WPIX. Maybe you just watch it at home. But if you're going to go to the game, basically, whatnot, hey, it's a nice, beautiful day to go to Citi Field. Nice, beautiful day to go to Citi Field. Oh, Yankees and Orioles will be at ESPN Sunday Night Baseball at 7:10. Make sure that's the Sunday Night Baseball tonight. Yankees and Orioles. Hey, both the Yankees and the Orioles need this win. They both need to win. They really do both need. Orioles need to win. Orioles need to win so they can stay ahead of Tampa Bay for that division lead. For real. Also, Yankees need to win, whatnot, so they can try and get that last playoff spot. Basically, both teams need this win, and in the worst Worst way, for real. For real, in any worst way. Also, switching gears here, basically. These are basically some upcoming movies that's being developed that once was video games and now movies. Movies now because of the success of Twisted Metal. If you ain't seen Twisted Metal on Peacock, something wrong with you. Something seriously freaking wrong with you. Watch Twisted Metal on Peacock. Trust me, you will not regret it. Trust me on this. Versus being developed also by AMC, Alan Wake TV adaptation. The video game, yes, I like the video game. Alan Wake's video game, basically massive video game, hands down good. But as a TV series, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. For real, I don't know. For instance, Twisted Metal, there's many ways you could go with it. It's easy adaptable to TV. Alan Wake, it's not that easy. It really is not that easy. You literally got to be like, it's not that easy. And also you got to be able to capture the audience. Twisted Metal from the beginning grabs you in like, ooh. If you don't grab that audience within that first, let's say 2 to 5 minutes, you're done. It's done for real. Also, Assassin's Creed is being developed by Netflix into both basically a movie and also TV series. I would say a series. You did the movie and you did the movie. Sony did it and they did a poor job doing it. They just messed it. They just messed it up. When Ubisoft did that little mini movie they did, which was supposed to be a prequel before Assassin's Creed 2, the video game, that was hot. If you can find that DVD, find it, watch it, or YouTube it, basically that was good. That one, if it was like that, yes, that was good. But I'm gonna say this though: if you're gonna do Assassin's Creed TV series, you got to do it like that, basically, the way they did, the way Ubisoft did, and you got to start from Assassin's Creed 2. Don't start from Assassin's Creed 2. You got to start Assassin's Creed 2. You really do. Now, no disrespect to the first. The first one was good, but it was too repetitious. It lacked in substance, basically. But it was good. It was good. Start from Assassin's Creed 2. Everybody would tell you that one. Everybody would tell you. There's people that play Assassin's Creed for the first time, never played the first one, but start from 2. And they think 2 is the first one. For real. Also, this is being developed also by Netflix. It's being directed by the person who did Castlevania on Netflix. Devil May Cry. This was going to be good. If they do it right, it should be good. Keyword: if you do it right, it should be good. Keyword: should. If done right. Like I say, take from clues from Twisted Metal. Again, that's a perfect example. Take clues from Twisted Metal. If done right, this should be good. Just hopefully they make sure that it's not a clone of Blade. That's the only thing. Make sure it's not a clone of Blade. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. And for also, Prime Video wants to develop a Fallout movie. Here's my thing is, it's been done before. It really has. I've seen movies like, for instance, Revolution, other movies where you show the apocalypse, where it showed like America all effed up, stuff like that. It's been somewhat done before, or again, Book of Eli, something like that's been done before, but it's not never called follow together the titles. And here's the thing I'm afraid of, is that when you do it, basically, some people will not know it's Fallout, they'll get bored, so it's the same repetitious end of the world, everything's all effed up, blah, blah, blah. That's what look at as. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about for real. Fallout, I think Fallout shouldn't be developed into a TV series. It really shouldn't. It really shouldn't because that type of genre has been done so much and been killed so much that people may not want to get into it, even though it's based off a video game. It's a different. It's somewhat different. If you know what I mean, for real. Gears of War. Yes, yes. Netflix announced it last year. Basically, that they want to do this. Basically, this does need to be a series. TV show. If you need to play Gears of War, so why don't you? Gears of War is hot. You know what? Speaking of Gears of War, I just now thought about something. I've never beat Gears of War. I've never beat Gears of War 5. I never did. Damn, I never did. Here's the sad point: is I got the damn game. It just now dawned on me. I never beat Gears of War 5. Holy shit. Holy shit. You know what? Now I know I'm gonna do next weekend. I'm gonna stream on Twitch Gears of War 5, the whole game. I know this weekend. But it does need to be a series. I heard Dave Bautista does want to play the lead character in this. I'm looking forward to it. Whatnot, looking forward to it. Also, Prime Video wants to do this. Well, it's going to be done by the producers of Wheels of Time, which is pretty good. Which is pretty good on which is pretty good on Prime Video. God of War, but get this, they're gonna start the storyline from PlayStation 4 God of War. Yes, still. Do you know there was some backlash? There was rumors that The Rock was gonna play Kratos. There still we don't know yet. It could be, could not be. We don't know. We really, really don't know. Hopefully, you don't know. Even though I talked about this with my friends, with my brother, there was like, The Rock does got the body for it, yes. And plus, he won't be saying that much. Just few words. If you play a video game, which I'm playing a video game now, as I'm playing a video game, basically, The Rock will be perfect because he don't say that much. Because if you go according to where Kratos is in the video game, all he does is, come here, boy. Say very few phrases, and that's it. Basically. He don't say that much. It's a kid who freaking talks too freaking much, little kid. For real. Also, this wants to be done. I mean, Netflix has stopped them doing this. Not every video game deserves a TV show, guys. Horizon Zero Dawn. I love this video game. I got finished beating the video game. I really do that. I really got beat the video game. I'm halfway through that video game. It would make a good series. It really would. But not every video game needs to be a TV series. Not every one. I know, again, you got So Successful and you got Twisted Metal Successful, but not every one, for real. Not every one, for real. Also, speaking of video games, basically, also Square Enix plans to release Final Fantasy XIV in the spring on Xbox. Final Fantasy XIV is coming to Xbox, but next year in the spring. Cool. Also planning to release more games. Basically, Square Enix said they're going to plan to release more games to the Xbox. Cool. Hopefully that means Final Fantasy VII Remake and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Hopefully that does come to the Xbox. Keyword, hopefully. Again, keyword, hopefully. Also, speaking of the games that may come out next year. I mean, I didn't want to play this game one night because I felt like I'm freaking mailman playing this game for real. It comes out next year, 2024. Death Stranding Part 2. I mean, do we really need this game? Do we really, really need this game? I mean, come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Do we really need that game? Do we really need this game? Do we really need this game for real? Do we really need it? All you doing is carry one baby, bring it from one location to the other. You're a mailman. It's a hyped up mailman game. That's it. You hyped up mailman game for real. Also, those of you looking for the Oscars, it's been delayed till next year. Also coming out. Also several other movies has been delayed. Basically, a lot of movies been delayed. A lot of TV shows been delayed. That's why you see basically Fox doing a lot of these reality shows coming out this fall. So far, we're lucky we're getting a new a new Family Guy, a new Simpsons. We're lucky to get that. Bad Boys is coming out Bad Boys 4 coming out next year on Father's Day. We're lucky to get that. So far, we know. Venom 3 is coming out July of next year. So far as we know. Again, the writer's strike has really messed a lot of shows up. It really, really has. And the longer this continues, the more stuff that's going to get canceled and get pushed. For real, it really does. Again, man, hey. Some of the show that's coming out, we may only get like half that season. That's it. If that, for real. But I will definitely keep you posted on the writer strike. Any more movies that get pushed. But at least thank God they was able to finish Bad Boys 4. That's what's come out Father's Day of next year. Yes, thank you, Jesus. Yes. Yes, hopefully that don't get pushed. Keyword, hopefully that don't get pushed. Hopefully. Also, Venom 3 was able to get finished. Hopefully that comes out. Hopefully that don't get pushed and it comes out next year. But the sequel to that Spider-Man with Miles Morales, the one that came out this year, that's been taken off the release schedule. Writer's strike. Madam Web's been pushed even further. Writer's strike. Shang-Chi 2 been pushed. Writer's strike. A lot of good movies that you know that you want to see has been pushed because of the writer's strike. Sorry, these actor writers, they want their money. They want their money for real. And they want limited use of AI. In a way, I don't blame them. I really don't, for real. Hey, thank you for listening to my podcast. Podcast is available whenever you read your podcast. I'm on Podbean, Spotify. I'm also on Apple Podcasts. I'm also on Radio Republic. I'm also on iHeartRadio. I'm live on my Twitch account, Shangri 8. I'm also live on my YouTube channel, The Shangri Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Y'all have a blessed day. Hey, stay cool. It's still cool out. Stay cool. It is very hot out there. All right. Hey, thank you for listening to my podcast. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a blessed day. See y'all tomorrow morning.